You know what? I'm feeling sick. I still am sick. I have a summer cold, and I don't care, because I'm recording Golden Sun. Hey there guys, Prince Haru-kun here, and welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun. In the last episode, we climbed our way up through Mercury Lighthouse, and made our way to about a little over the halfway point. In this episode, we're going to finish up Mercury Lighthouse, but before we do that, a couple of things. First off, since I am still recovering from a summer cold, I may occasionally cough. I will do my best not to, like I'll try to mute my microphone or edit it out if I can. And second thing is, as you might notice from the sound of my voice, I got a new microphone, and I want to thank Snack Attack 8 for being a super cool dude and sending me his. Thank you so much, man. You are the best. That is not the one I meant to push. Because a dog actually stepped on and broke my microphone, my old microphone, in half at my friend's house. So, and this is a really nice microphone. This thing is great. Another thing, since we're just going along the length, before we get too far into this and before we have to do anything story related, I want to give a shout out to a good friend of mine. I want to give a shout out to a friend of mine who goes by the name of John, and he's got a YouTube channel called Johnny Nitpick. His channel is not really a well, it kind of is a Let's Play channel, because he does do, like, Super Mario RPG. He's doing a playthrough of that. But it's more of a... I guess it's more of a sketch type of channel. He does, like, top 10s and, you know, oh, this game is cool. I didn't know he could do that. Whoops. You know, like, this game is really cool and here's why sort of thing. He mostly does, like, and you know, like, why I think this game is gonna be amazing, stuff like that. I don't know what you call those kinds of channels, really. So he's just kind of a whatever he feels like. And in general, he's got some really high quality content. Honestly, I can see his channel going pretty far with how high of quality his content is. And you know, he's also, well, this might sound rude and I don't mean for it to. He's not a really good friend because I didn't really get to know him until very recently, but he's a super cool guy. And his content's really good, and I strongly recommend you give him a watch, because I think he could use more recognition, even though, you know, I'm not, like, super popular, and I'm not gonna be able to get him the numbers he probably deserves. But hopefully this shout-out will help you out there, man. If you're watching this, you might not be, actually, now that I think of it. Oh well. So yeah, I just wanted to give him a quick shout-out, because, you know, shout-outs are kind of something that YouTubers don't really do anymore. Like, I haven't really watched any channels and people are like, oh yeah, you should go check out this dude. Like, that's not really something people do. I kind of miss it. Because it's like, you know, you discover someone new and someone really cool through another guy. And I think that's really cool. And I don't know why I'm giving you herbs, because I don't want to give you herbs. You don't need herbs. You're the slowest. Anyway, I'm giving healing items to Roy, because Roy is going to be a backup healer just in case, because I did a practice run of this, and there was a certain part of this that basically just severely kicked my butt. Really hardcore. And now I gotta remember what Mercury is weak to. Or, yeah. What is Mercury weak to? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. That's not good. I don't remember. It's not fire. Screw it. Anyway, this is a Jin. We're gonna fight it. But real quick. I wanna save over this one. I'm gonna save over this file. I have so many save files and I don't remember what they do. I haven't recorded in so long. Let's fight you. Yay, Mercury Jenny! You're gonna get your butt kicked. Let's use Spire, because you're not very inspiring. I just used a pun. That's fantastic. I'm not gonna... You know what? I can't really do anything with you, so you're just gonna attack. So as far as I know, this Jin can actually run away, but in all the years I've played this game, this Jin has never run from me, and wow, he used a regular attack! Damn it, he is weak to Mars. Okay, so he's weak to Mars. So if you're smart, unlike me, then you can actually put these two into standby, and then... Or no, it's set, not standby. You can put these two into set and then summon on this thing and kick its butt. Because honestly, if it runs away, it's gonna be a pain in the butt, and if he attacks Roy regularly, he's gonna do major damage, so I'm just gonna keep up with the plasma and the regular attack. I wonder if he can get stunned. If he can get stunned, that'd be... Whoa, there we go! That was a lot better than the last time I fought when... Well, put him in the practice file. But I do want to try to get Zack to level 13, because at level 13, Zack gets a really, really good move. And there we go, we got sleep. If you use this on Roy, you'll become a hermit. But we're gonna be cool, and we're gonna give it to Mia. Or, not Mia. Ha! Who's Mia? We're gonna give this to Sarah, because she's gonna become a scribe. And that's gonna be super cool. Because we need Sarah to be as strong as she can, because she's technically the weakest in our party, because she's level 10. And she's 2 levels below, and that's not good. Because we're coming up to a really difficult fight here. And there's nothing else in those waterfalls. Unless there is, and I just have never known for the many years I've played this game. But there shouldn't be. Because I checked. Many times. Alright. I don't want to use too much of my synergy, so I'll use a level 1 Quake. You can get Flare Walled. Because Eric's synergy isn't going to be terribly useful to us, and I guess you can use Tundra, even though it won't do anything. Because that's going to be the thing, is that, honestly, wow, that does a lot less than I remember. Which is, wait, no, I'm dumb, because Eric is going to be super useful until he becomes not useful. Which makes no sense, but it will when we get to that point. Alright, 2 cuddles. Wow, we're getting, like, none of the really interesting enemies. There we go, we got stunned. And that oddly worked pretty well. And you're not gonna poison anyone. Good. Poison is a pain in the butt in this game, and that's not happening. I'm not letting my party members get poisoned. How close are you? 237? Yeah, I want to get Zack to 13, because he gets a really, really handy synergy. And I should have done this off screen, but if you guys know me, I generally don't use my brain, because I don't think it's necessary sometimes, I guess. And then I don't do that. And if we get closer to the end, and I don't get to level 13, then I'll just cut out... Wow. I'll just cut out me doing a little bit of grinding, because it won't take long. But, on my practice run, I get into so many random encounters in here, that I actually got enough experience to get there. Yeah, here we go. These guys will get experience, that's for sure. Harpies, I think, aren't actually weak to Mars. Because, you know, well, they're not weak to... They're not weak to, Venus, I think. Yeah, because they fly, get it? Oh well. It's dead now. Harpies don't really have that much health. Yeah, 122 experience. Okay. You know what? I'm so close to a level up that I might as well just leave in this one more battle. Because why the heck not? Because I don't actually think that the end of the thing is beyond this waterfall, but I don't want to run that risk. And plus, I'm going to recover some PP, which I'm still trying not to giggle every time I say it, like I did just there. Oh man, I am still a 5-year-old. Oh, that's not quite enough experience! Why? Don't be such a butt! Game. I want combat. Actually, I was literally just about to say I'll go through the waterfall, and then it gave me a battle. Yeah, grinding on screen. Because, you know, you guys waited like 2 to 3 months to see me on screen grind. And there we go, I got Ragnarok. Ragnarok kicks mage butt. It is honestly one of Zack's best moves. And you will see why. Very, very shortly, actually. Now we're gonna go upstairs, yay! Because I think, if my memory doesn't fail me, which it probably will, this should be the last room. Hey, it didn't fail me! And he who honors the goddess of rainbows shall be guided to the heavens upon wings of fluid grace. I can't read that text, because it's really, really hard to read, apparently. Alright, so, first thing. We're going to use our herbs that we gave to Roy to heal ourselves up. The reason we're going to be doing that, we'll see in just a second. So, remember in last episode, 2 months ago, how we used Ply in that one room, and it caused some cool stuff to happen? Well, we can use Ply here. And I have to resist the urge to make a pun about applying. Which I guess I technically just made that pun. Good. In doing so, we'll reverse the flow of the waterfall, which is actually really cool. And now the waterfall is flowing upward. And Sarah just kind of steps into it like a badass and gets carried up. Okay, yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. Come on, guys. It's not that bad. I just flailed all the way up. No big deal. See? You guys handled it just fine. I didn't. And with that, the lighthouse is lit? Uh-oh. That's a giant ball. Uh-oh. I think the lighthouse just got lit. Which means... Uh-oh. Well, at the top of this area here is a synergy stone, which will fully heal your party's PP, which is going to be really handy. Now, remember how I told you guys that what I'm technically taking is the hard mode route? Well, this is why. Yeah, we were actually too late. Dang. Sarah? Yeah, about that. Yep. Not technically healers, so I guess not, no. Yeah, pretty much. Yep, that's our current mission. Indeed. It's a pretty cool little town. I guess it's a village, but it's big enough to I guess it could be a town. Your clan, huh? What? No, you're alright. I mean, it's not your fault. And... Allie? Hello, Allie. Wait a minute. If Allie is here... Crap. Hi, Rob. And you too. Yeah, we're not that weak. Well, yeah, we also came to stop you guys, but that didn't happen. See? See? Eric's on the same page. I just said that. But, yeah. I guess you can't hear me because I'm a silent protagonist. And they're going to attack us. Good. Oh! Hello, Saturos. He just kind of appeared from behind that ball, by the way. I love how we never noticed him, like we didn't even see his feet. He just kind of appeared. That wasn't luck. Who says we're throwing him away? Is he? And he has a good point. Crap. Villains with good logic, no! You do? Well, this isn't good. Okay, I'm gonna break the story a bit and ask why Minority says, "Come here, child." Because just watch what happens in this cutscene. Well, in this part of the cutscene. Because she's standing on a tiny little platform, and Allie can't technically jump to her without, like, jumping in her arms or something really weird. So why would she want... Because, like, it'd be understand if she would be like, Rob, move so we can get on this elevator, but... See, because then she moves away, but then Rob moves away, and then she steps on the platform. So, like, why did she say for Allie to move towards her? I don't get it. Maybe I'm just you know, not seeing the context. Anyway, just a minor weird thing. It might be a translation issue, I don't know. Maybe something worth looking into. That random "I'm counting on you" just seems like, within the context, like they're counting on us. And we're not planning on it, Kraden. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, I guess we will, huh? What? Get back? We're gonna have to fight him, right? You're missing a question mark there, dude. When you faced him, as in looked at him? Because you didn't just fight him. Match his strength, huh? No. Yeah! We're still doing it anyway, even though the leader said no. And yeah, he is. He kind of just turned his back to us, and this is the point where we stab him in the back, guys. This is definitely the part where we stab him in the back. Or not. Dang it! And this is some of the best boss fight music ever, even though I say that about a lot of games. So we're fighting Saturos. Saturos sucks. He is really difficult. He is a Mars adept. He will resist all of your Mars attacks. That is not good. So we're gonna use Forge here because Eric is gonna have the highest resistances and can use his Jin. And honestly, because Roy isn't gonna be able to do much with Gust, I forgot to do a thing with Sarah. Crap. Oops. We're not really gonna have him use his Jin because he doesn't have any really good summons yet. So with Roy, we're probably just gonna spam Plasma. Now, Sarah's a bit interesting because what I was gonna do was I was gonna have her put both of her Jin on set and then have her summon Narrade, and then summon Narrade and start the battle with doing like 200 damage. But I forgot to. And the reason for that is because in my practice file, Saturos one-shotted her whenever he used one of his attacks. Which sucked a lot, because she was at full health, but all of her Jin were set on standby, or recovery I should say. And that sucked, because what I was going to do is start the battle that way so I could get that out of the way, so this might become a battle of attrition. And Ragnarok kicks major butt, and it does roughly 85-90 damage per hit. Now the thing is that because he is Mars, he is going to make mincemeat out of Zack, and apparently Sarah too, because he tends to. Now, it's really important to raise attack, because with Eric, I'm primarily going to do physical attacks anyway. And he used Delusion on me, which doesn't matter, because Delusion doesn't affect your hit rate with your Synergy, because I don't think Synergy can even miss, and I don't know why I can do that. What's his other one? Fever? I'll have him use Fever, and then I'll have him summon next turn, even though it's not going to really matter. But I need to do some sort of damage, and I kind of want to show off that summon again anyway. We're going to use Tundra. Really, you gotta be careful because he has a second level synergy, and the reason that I gave, yeah, see, like I did 101 damage now because of that increase in attack. And then Fever isn't gonna do as much, but that's because it's a Mars elemental. But yeah, Ragnarok's gonna do about 100 damage per now. We can use Kirin, which isn't gonna do as much, but again, it's better than nothing. And the reason I gave Roy those healing items is because Roy is your fastest character. Usually Saturos has never one-shot him when I fought him, so he's gonna be the emergency healer just in case. So this is really important. If you're gonna take this route, I do recommend getting healing items on Roy, because honestly, you might need them. Because Saturos sucks. A lot. I actually died to this boss a lot whenever I was a kid. And he casts Eruption. This is the move you want to look out for, because it does that! Ow! Ow! Oh god, the pain. Okay. So, at my current level, I know for a fact that Zack goes second. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to use his synergy, and we're gonna have him use Cure Well on himself. Eric is always gonna go last, so we'll have him attack. Because Roy technically goes second, I'll have him use a Nut on Eric. Actually, I can get away with just an herb since he has lower health because of his Jhin being on standby. That's why you don't really want Jhin to be on standby for Sarah, because Eruption will one-shot her. Usually it doesn't one-shot Roy because of his really high resistance stat. I think it's resistance stat. Someone will tell me I'm wrong. Probably. Maybe not. Regular attack, yes, good. It's always really good when he does that, especially on his Eric, because the thing is since he technically classifies as an enemy, whenever he does use an attack, it classifies as a Mars attack. So if he uses that on Zack, as you saw earlier in the fight, it's still gonna do Mars damage, technically. Because this game doesn't factor in enemies having weapons with its combat system. So that's a really useful thing to keep in mind. Actually, I'm gonna have you use another herb on Eric, because I don't want to run the risk. Eric probably is gonna be the one that's gonna live the longest, but actually in my practice file, Eric died. Yeah, see, Sarah's gonna take a lot of damage, and he's going to use a lot of things that'll wrap you in delusion, which is why you primarily want to use synergy. And really, you just want to use synergy in most fights anyway. Like, there's no reason not to, and I'm actually running out of PP with Zack. Probably because I had him use Cure Well, because I didn't have him do that last time. I shouldn't have to use a crystal, but I might have to. Actually, I think I should be okay with how much damage we're doing, because we do about 200 damage per turn. Though I can't remember about how much health he has. Oh, Fireball's gonna hurt! Oh, it's gonna hit Sarah! Oh no! No! It's a repeat of last time! No! Sarah! That sucks! He did literally 2 extra damage and knocked her out! That's so frustrating! Sarah's the one that dies the most in this fight. And he died! On the next turn! Whatever. We win. Yay! I'm glad it wasn't, man. You meant nothing, huh? And Alex, hello. I had a feeling that she would recognize him. True. Although you did help us fight Saturos, so that was convenient. Well, it didn't grant us power. It granted her power because it recovered her synergy points, but it lowered his. You didn't know? Yeah. Technically, yeah. Duh. Well, yeah. It's kind of obvious, isn't it, Eric? Jeez. Alex explains it all. Okay. I actually just revealed this earlier in accident. Oops. But I kind of figured, it kind of goes without saying. His full power is bound by the water synergy of the Lighthouse. Huh. Oh. So then he's an idiot? Gotcha. Well, if these things are like the foundations of creation, why would you underestimate the power of the thing that made your world? Oh well. serious? Because, I mean, him being weak kinda helped. Stalker. Oh. Well, that shouldn't surprise me, but you're a jerk anyway. So you... Okay, now you're complimenting us. Thanks. Oh, crap. Seriously? Pfft. No, you lost to us, bro. Deal with it. And you're also a jerk. Finish him off, huh? Nah. Oh. Thank you? Ah. You do have a good point, though. It's worth noting that he says that line right there, either option you pick. And of course, in typical villain fashion, they have the ability to warp. Huh. And he was buying even more time. And bids us adieu. Yeah, he does. Well, yeah. You would. You'll have to ask her. Yeah? Oh. No. I hawked it off to a merchant for some money. Yeah, he believes me. I think. Probably not. Well, yes. Damn. Okay. Bye. Yep, there they go. Well, yeah, but they're not dead, so we can always find them. Sarah? Whoa, hey, what's with this negativity? Well, no, but... I mean... No. Okay, you can't start talking like that. That's not good. Yeah, see? See, Roy's got the right idea. Yeah, see? Even though they lit one, we've still got 3 more. Exactly. Yeah. See, you just gotta think positive. And we have more time to get stronger too, so maybe we'll be able to fight them on equal footing. And what? You're going with us? Yeah, aren't you? Shouldn't you be helping the people of a mill? Yeah, see? The fountain shall be filled as long as light fills the lighthouse. Oh. Wait, so because the lighthouse is lit, that means that there's healing water now? That seems really good. Okay. Water of Hermes, huh? Okay. Well, that was quite a thing. Alright, so we're getting a little bit up there on time, and conveniently the platform came by in a quarter of the time that it took. And we're actually gonna go down there, and then we'll probably end the episode off after we do one more thing. Because this episode's getting long. There we go. Bye-bye, platform. Alright, so now that the lighthouse has been lit, which is not a good thing, but also a good thing, suddenly people are here, and they're gonna use the thing to heal it. But more importantly, if you look at the water here, it's flowing with water, but then your item menu opens. So if we look at our items, remember that bottle we got a long time ago? It says it extracts water from a magic spring. Well, conveniently enough, this happens to be a magic string. This is the magic string. We got water from a magic string, guys. So with the magic string water now in hand, we are now done with this area. But before that, there's actually a little bonus cutscene that you can see if you head back to a mill, and you can also hear it mill's actual music. So we're gonna head back into here. You got all your loose ends taken care of, Sarah? Alright, that's good to hear. And before we end off this episode, I guess this is a good opportunity to show you guys off. Yes! I will show you all off to this NPC. I will show off what happens when you use Revive here. Ironically, reviving Sarah after that cutscene. It costs coins relative to their level. I think it's like 20 times their levels, so it's 200 coins for her because it's 20 times 10. I think that's how it works. I'm not 100%. So with all that, we have now taken care of the Mercury Lighthouse, but unfortunately we failed in our mission to prevent them from lighting the lighthouse. But we did, however, gain the Water of Hermes, and it looks like because of that, the village is going to be okay, so there's a silver lining for everything. Alright, so with that, I've been Prince the Harukun. And again, if you haven't yet, go and check out my friend Johnny Nitpick. Link in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later, guys.